would have thought that we would be making a goodbye Chicago video? I guess I knew it was gonna come one day, but I don't know. It's sad. Hey guys, what's up? If you're new, my name is Ariane, and welcome to my channel, Ariane Janae. Today, I am closing a chapter. Well, actually, technically not today. I move out in 3 days, but I'm filming the video today because I won't have time any of the other days. But I'm officially closing my Chicago chapter in my life, which is crazy, but I think I'm ready for it, honestly, compared to a year ago or 2 years ago. I have been in a relationship for quite some time now, and my boyfriend and I have been long distance, and we've just been having conversations about it and just kind of okay, who's gonna move? When would you move? And so ultimately I decided hey, I'm not gonna re-sign my lease at the end of the year. I'll move to Florida. Let's actually have a real in-person relationship, because there's definitely differences when you're long distance versus when you're in person. So I'll be moving to Florida. Very, very excited for it. But if I'm being honest with you, there's also a lot of sad emotions tied around this move. And it's funny, a few weeks ago, I was yeah, I'm not as sad as I thought I was gonna be, yada, yada, yada. But I think this week it's been hitting me as I've been having my final hangouts with people. I had my last little group of 4 dinner, or it was actually lunch or brunch on Sunday. I'm having one final dinner with one of my friends tonight. Okay, I have to quickly interrupt because that dinner I was having with my one friend that night actually turned into a group surprise dinner. It was so sweet. I walked into the hibachi spot hey, why is my friend just sitting here on the bench? Why didn't she just get us a table? Then we're walking, and then I'm oh, that's a whole group of Black people over there. Then I realized I know those people. So that was really, really funny and really sweet, and it made me feel very special. So I just had to interrupt the video to say that, because that was just such a beautiful moment. But just really closing the chapter has been really difficult for me. I've probably cried about it. I didn't cry about it yesterday. I just feel I'm very emotional this week, so I'm just crying about other things. But I think it really hit me on Sunday, and I was actually praying God, I need you to make this better. Not to get super spiritual, but I believe everything happens for a reason, and God put this on my heart for me to move when I am moving. And so I just need him to set me up for success. That's what I pray for. God, please set me up for success. Do not bring me down here to Florida for me to fail, relationships wise. I think me and Justin are good, but in terms of platonic relationships, I hope that he provides some great relationships for me in Florida. Thankfully, I do already know some people, so that's a great place to start off. But anyway, so yeah, I'm moving out this weekend. Very sad, but also excited for this next chapter. And I think overall I've grown so much over the past 2 years, and I think 2021 Ariane will be really proud of the Ariane that she sees today. She'll also be girl, you were supposed to be working on this and you still haven't worked on it, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. But I think when I reflect on my Chicago chapter, I am really proud of my social growth, but also my ability to be a little bit more okay with being alone. I still don't really like being alone all the time, but sometimes I'm oh, I'm very happy that I work from home, because honestly, after my corporate weeks, I'm a little drained. I'm kind of yeah, okay, I love people, but I need a little time to myself. I'm actually at the office right now. It's 6 o'clock when I'm filming this video, but I'm very proud of the growth that I've seen in those areas. I think I have become a lot more proactive when it comes to hanging out with people, and I'm not afraid to be the person to be hey, let's make plans. Now, I do have my limits, though. I will not be the only person always making plans, and I will not always ask if you always say no. But overall, there's been growth in that area, and just also taking the time to enjoy my alone time, I kind of mentioned earlier. I understand that I need time to chill on the couch and watch Netflix and rot. That is very necessary for me, and I don't think I really appreciated that as much as I should have back when I was in college. I think those are major areas of growth. I think I'm also a little bit more aware of who I am as a person, and also what I bring to friendships, what I bring to a relationship. I'm still working on what I bring professionally, but I think I just have a better self-awareness of myself. And I think I'm more confident. I think I still want to grow my confidence, but I'm more confident in who I am, which is really refreshing. And so as I prepare for this next chapter, this new journey, I'm really excited to see how I grow, how my relationships change. I'm curious to see with my friends that I've made here, like, are we going to stay in contact? You know, like I'm pretty confident that we will, but just like how are relationships going to change? Are they going to flourish even more because distance makes the friendship grow fonder? We'll see. But I'm excited to document this journey for you guys on YouTube. Like, I've had my YouTube channel since 2016 or beginning of 2017, and I've pretty much been documenting my journey since freshman year of college, second half of freshman year of college. And I've shared a lot of my highs. There's been so many highs over the years, but there's been downs. Like, I say it's embarrassing video, but one of my saddest moments that I've documented was probably in college when I was really down about like feeling like I didn't really have friends, or it wasn't feeling like I didn't have friends, but just like being confused about friendships and spending time with people. I need to go back and watch that video actually. It's kind of funny to watch now, but it's not too funny because I felt those same feelings too post-grad. But anyway, I'm excited to document this journey, and I'm going to be as transparent as I can as I go throughout this journey, because I think that's very, very, very important. And I think I've learned a lot from other YouTubers who have like talked about like difficult things that they have gone through, or difficult things that they are going through. And I know with this next chapter, I'm not going to say I'm going to enter a season of loneliness, because thankfully Justin will be there and he'll always be like my built-in companion. But I think it's going to take a while for me to try and build the community like I have here, and like have like those friends where it's like, hey, what are you doing today? Let's do something. Or like, hey, you don't have any plans today? Can I come over? Like, I think I was really starting to develop those friendships right before I started to leave, and I'm curious to see like how that goes in Florida. So like I said, I'm sad that I'm closing this chapter, but I think it's time, it's necessary. I'm going down there for a reason, and I'm excited to see how my relationship with Justin grows, because like I said, we've been dating for a while, and these last few years have been long distance, but the light keeps turning off. There's nothing I can do about it. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. A lot of you guys started following me once I moved to Chicago. Thank you guys so much for following me here. I will still be coming back to Chicago on a quarterly basis for work. But I hope that you guys enjoy the Florida content. I'm really going to explore Florida for what it is, because I'll be honest with y'all, Florida was not my top choice. And I don't see myself being in Florida forever. Like I keep telling Justin, I don't really want to raise kids in Florida, so we need to have some conversations, or Florida really has to show up and show out for me. But thank you guys for joining me on this chapter. Thank you guys so much for your kind words in my video where I announced like, hey, there's a little bit of a moving update. Thank you so much for that. I hope that you guys stick around with me on this next journey. I hope that you guys are also doing well in your own journeys. I know everyone has their own special journey that we all go through, not only in your 20s, but just throughout life. Like life be life-ing, even when you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s. But I'm really soaking in these last moments that I'm here. I'm having a few friends come over to help me pack up, really like load up on Friday. And then me and Justin will be driving my car back to Michigan on Saturday. But I'm really soaking it in. And I'm really thankful for my time here. I know this is not a goodbye Chicago. I'm probably going to say that in the title, but this is more of a see you later, because I'll actually be back in a few weeks, and I'll be back on a quarterly basis, and I still want to see my friends. But we are like officially closing this full-time residential chapter here in Chicago. And if I could tell anything to my past self, I would say, Ariane, I'm so proud of you for moving here, really not knowing anyone, moving here with no friends, for you making your own mark, for finding out who you are, finding out more of who you are, because there's still more of you that we need to figure out. But I'm proud of you. And this Florida chapter is going to be good. And you're going to cry about it. But it's going to be okay. Anyway, I'm going to go. I didn't want to make this video too long. But I did want to put together a little like video compilation just showing my time here. And I hope you guys enjoy it. It's just going to be random memories, things like that. But I can't say goodbye to this chapter without giving it a tribute, okay? So thank you guys again for supporting my channel, for watching my channel. Please stay along with me on the Florida journey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye. and see you later, Chicago.
Can someone tell me why every time I fall in love it seems to be at the wrong time? You walked into my life and I knew right then and there I wouldn't get you off my mind. But then I looked you up and there she was, in your arms all cute and stuff. You got someone who signs freaking up. Why does my heart attract overreact, wanting someone that I can't have, can't take it back, this feeling? Why do you gotta be taken? You don't know how long I've been waiting for someone like you. Now there's nothing I can do. Why do you gotta be taken? Can't you see my heart is breaking over you? You're just too good to be true. Why do you gotta be taken? You're surprised that you already got someone. She's lucky to be standing by your side. One look in your eyes, and I wish it could be different because you and me have such a good vibe. Good vibe. But when she calls you up, gets all your love, get live, wish that there was us. And I'm trying, but you're someone she can trust, which makes me want you more. Even then, before I do anything to be yours, I can't ignore that you adore her. Why do you gotta be taken? Don't know how long I've been waiting for someone like you. Now there's nothing I can do. Why do you gotta be taken? Can't you see my heart is breaking over you? You're just too good to be true. Why do you gotta be taken? 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 I'm just wishing you were mine. Seems I found the right one at the wrong time. I'm just wishing you were mine. Can't keep holding on to these feelings inside. Why do you gotta be taken? Can't you see my heart is breaking for over you? You're just too good to be true. Why do you gotta be taken? 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 Oh no, why do you gotta be taken? I'm just wishing you were mine. Why do you gotta be taken?
I'm trying to avoid being in direct sunlight, but these are my last minutes. In my very first apartment, crazy, when I moved to Chicago 2 years ago, I'm not a person that thinks about the future that much, but I don't know. I don't know if I would have expected life to look like what it looks like now, but I'm very thankful for all the memories that I have, for all the friendships that I've made, for the career growth that I have experienced. I'm thankful for all the laughs, all the tears, all the realizations that came along with this chapter, specifically in this apartment. A lot of them were on the couch that I used to have in here. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how life changes, improves in my next era. And I'm just feeling very thankful. And I feel like I can't fully express my thankfulness without expressing the sadness that I have with closing this chapter, but also the excitement for the next chapter. It's really like I don't know what the right word is, but both of those emotions are being acknowledged in this move. So